Bacon King and large fries. The fries aren't as large as I would think, but the drink's large. Good morning, it's day 7 today. We head into Vail and finally take a shower and a hot meal. I haven't had a hot meal, like, a cooked hot meal in a while. I thought I'd show you my footprint. This campsite was not the best. It was super rocky. There were jagged rocks constantly. I felt if I kneeled down or the thinner parts of my butt hit some rocks, you can feel everything. But I'll show you my footprint and show you why I use the footprint. So this is my footprint for the duplex, and you'll notice all these little ridges. Those are all from the rocks, and it doesn't look like anything is punctured through, but you can see the abuse it gets, like especially over here too. It's probably where I sat and where I slept. You could see like all the bumps, and easily any of these rocks could have just jabbed right through. But if it was just the tent floor, it would have been the tent floor that gets a hole through it, not the footprint. So the footprint helps absorb a lot of the abuse from the really rough ground you sometimes inevitably have to use as a campsite. So I like it. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Dyneema footprint. It could be Tyvek, of course, but I think anything helps. Good morning. Yeah, this pack I just put on, it's 10 pounds lighter than it was yesterday because it's missing about 5 liters of water. It's so light compared to yesterday. You just get used to have your bags and everything else feels lighter. But just thought I'd just kind of show you a little pan of where I've been staying today as I talk about my super light pack, just because it's missing a lot of water now. I have about a liter and a half left over, so yeah, that should hold me over for 7 miles easily. Half of that is coffee anyway. So I put chia seeds in it this time. I forgot, or I keep forgetting, but I remembered last night. So I added chia seeds, so hopefully that helps out with the absorption. The sun just came up, and look at the plants in the morning desert sun, folks. It's beautiful. They just have so much texture when the sun comes out. You just see so much. And then at high noon, you kind of miss a lot of that. But early morning, late evening, they're just amazing looking. And a whole bunch further out. All right, let's go. Let's get some miles in. I stopped to set up my lav mic because sometimes it gets really windy, and I'll show you. This is my lav mic. It's a TRS mic, so I could use it with my Osmo Pocket and mirrorless camera. But that's why I have to use the adapter to make it a TRS, and then I have to use the USB adapter for the phone. And then I have this so I could also charge it while I use my headphones so I can edit videos. But this goes into my phone, and then I can record wind-free lavalier mic audio. How's the audio sound? Does it sound a lot better? As I'm walking, I thought I'd share this walk with you in the morning because the shadows are all long and it's beautiful. It's relatively level. The brush isn't anything spectacular, but I don't know, maybe it's because it's nice and cool right now. I'm really enjoying this. But the yuccas, for a while they were gone. Now they're back. Cactuses are around again. It's a beautiful morning. Beautiful, cool morning. So this is day 7, a little before Vail. My bit of advice is if you have to go to the bathroom, do it before sunrise, because there are houses on top of hills all around here. And once the sun rises, everybody will see what you're doing. So wake up early, get it all done before the sun comes up. Do I talk about that too often? Probably. First one of these I've seen, and I am thankful for it. Every time I touch a gate, I always feel like I should sanitize my hands or something. Everyone else touching them. But now we got nice little cattle stairs. What would you call these? What would you call these? I don't know. But sweet. No touching anything. And it doesn't slow you down at all unless you're vlogging and you get all excited about it and you have to stop and pull out your camera. But yeah, it doesn't slow you down at all. Nice day. The days always start out so nicely, and I always feel so tired by the end. Not today. Today's gonna end up with Burger King. The trail goes along there and hooks right. Goes all the way around the hill. All the way around the hill. I think if we went straight, it's a lot of down and up. Might be worth it this time, but there's a highway way back there. I don't know if that's the one to Vail and Tucson. I think it is. There's a gigantic city to the left, I just noticed. Must be Tucson. Wow. I think we're at the point where we see a highway and we think, hey, we're almost there, but we still have like 2 hours to hike. Yeah, if you're a backpacker, you know how that feels, especially if you've been in the Sierra and you're coming down to Indian Valley from Kearsarge. You see the parking lot, but it's like an hour away. Okay, time to keep going. I think I'm stalling getting out in the sun, although it's not even super hot yet. This Ocotillo right off the side of the trail has a nice set of leaves going. They look young, but look at those thorns hidden inside them. Usually when the leaves really bloom, they're thicker and you can't see the thorns well. But watch out. There's another huge one. No leaves on this guy though. Oh, this one's cool. I don't know if you can make it out. The bark on this one spirals. Do you see it? See the black and yellow lines? They spiral up. They spiral as they go up. I've only seen them go up and down. Never spiral like this though. That's pretty cool. I mean, if it was covered in leaves, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. That's pretty cool. It's a new one. You know, I just realized the thicker parts don't have any thorns. It's when they're young. Yeah, they have tiny thorns. Yeah, I guess when they're young. Out. I think there are leaves growing on this guy. Maybe as a result from the rain a few weeks ago. The people coming in a couple weeks are going to see nice little Ocotillo blooms. We're back into the cactus frenzy. Just look at the variety of plants. I guess it's not the variety as well, it's just how many plants there are. I mean, just plants everywhere, all by the sides of the trail. It's quite amazing. And everything's thorny. I think I'll be bored of this soon enough. It's just so many. I have to stop and show you this. Look down there. Everywhere you see huge bright patches of green. Those are more cactus. Just everywhere. It's insane. Everywhere. There's a rabbit straight ahead. Wildlife, although it's hard to see. Somewhere out there is a bird. It moved over here. There are a couple of birds right there. Those are the ones that were singing. There's one lone Ocotillo flower at the very tip there, and it's still red, although the plant itself has no more green. Interesting. Never seen a cholla quite like this one before. It's much blonder and thicker, like much spikier. It's pretty wild. Here we are at the trailhead. Look at this interesting shelter someone made with the Ocotillo tree branches. Weird. There's this registry, a bunch of cars over there. Let's hope someone would give me a ride. Let's sign the registry first and then we'll go over there. Well, this is the intersection. I came from over there where the black pickup truck is, and this is the main highway that goes to Tucson, going left. So I need to go that way to, I don't know, get to the hotel. It's a little early still, 9:30. There's a few people here. I'm gonna ask them, but it looks like their vehicle is full. So I think I'm gonna have to stay on this side and hitch. According to gut hooks, that's the best. Just because there's room for people to pull over. As if I sit on the other side of the street there's absolutely no room to pull over there. So that's a bad hitching spot. Okay, so I've been standing here for about 10 minutes now. 9:45 or so is when I got here. So far nothing. Haven't been too many cars. A lot of semi trucks. A lot of cars are full, or or people, I don't know, people probably who don't know what is right here, like the Arizona Trail is here. So I'll hope I get lucky. I'm hoping I get a hitch straight to Hampton Inn, which I'm going to tonight. If not, at least the Old Vail, which is pretty close by. That's why I'm hoping if they're going to Tucson, they could just drop me off at Hampton Inn. I'll be way too early to be there, but I figured I'd just kind of hang out at Burger King, sit outside, eat a bunch, and then start on these videos. But for now, as you can see, nobody's coming down this road. Okay, 10:30, and so far no luck. I moved across the street where traffic is headed north, trying to catch them. Because I think the traffic coming from the other road, they're going away from Tucson basically, and I need to head toward Tucson. And across from me is a parking lot, so I'm hoping if somebody wants to pull over, they could stop at the parking lot and that'll work out. But I'm having no luck. I think if I run out of water, I'm just gonna call an Uber, and I have half a liter left now, so it's close. I managed to find a hitch. Thank you, Maddie, for the ride. I was just about to give up. I drank a bunch of water. I think I had maybe a quarter of a liter left, and then I was gonna be an Uber, and then she drove me all the way to Burger King, and my hotel is right next to it. And then she's actually on her way to work, so she didn't have to take too much of a detour. But thank you so much, Maddie. First hitch of the whole trail, and I guess it worked out. But now I'm here with a huge Coke. I wish they had umbrellas out here, but I don't want to eat inside. There's some people eating inside, but yeah, that's all right. So I'm gonna eat out here. I'm gonna pull out my umbrella actually, and then just kind of use that as my own sun umbrella. But look at that. Anyway, after this, I'm gonna call the hotel, make sure I can check in early. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be fine, just because there's probably less occupied than normally. So I'm just gonna chill out and eat now. I got a bacon Whopper, so I'm ready to go. This is how I'm eating, and it's actually wonderful. I'm gonna keep using it. I have to go like this sometimes to pick stuff up with two hands, but it's totally worth it. And yeah, I'm gonna eat my burger like this too, with one hand. I think I could do it. Bacon King and large fries. The fries aren't as large as I would think, but the drink's large. Always remember, through hikers, when you go to the bathroom, wash your hands twice, because the first doesn't get everything off. Always wash twice. There's a big bird over there. Is that a roadrunner? Yeah. I think it totally is. Oh no, he's gonna park right in my view. Oh, see him? There he is. Of course, I have to see him next to a Burger King, not actually out in the wild, huh? Huh, look at that guy. Made it into the hotel room. I'm up to Hamptons. It's 125 at night, but you get what you pay for. Everything is super clean, really nice shower. And I like getting 2 queen beds, so I could throw out some stuff on the other bed just to let them air out when it's not freezing or blowing dust. And I'll sleep in one. So, and then by having another bed, you actually can keep your tables open so you can work and whatnot, work and eat. So I think it works out. They have a laundry. I'm gonna walk over there, check out how much it costs, and then head downstairs and get quarters. And then I'll shower and then do laundry. That's big goals for today. And I need to edit at least
5 videos. I have one uploading right now, so I'm just gonna leave my phone here while it uploads, and I'm gonna go run around right now and start on my chores. All right, this is the first time I saw myself without a hat on in I don't know how many days, and I saw myself in the mirror just now, and I thought I'd share it with you because I haven't done anything else. It's just a matted mess because I usually wear this or a beanie because it's nighttime and cold. But here we go. it just it just like fused to my forehead. Oh my gosh. It's just so oily. Oh gosh. That's horrible. I don't even smell myself anymore. I remember day 2 I thought, oh, I think my back's starting to smell. But since then I've been smelling just fine. I think it went away, right? One thing I like to do is use this shimon, just lay it out and then just throw all the laundry inside of it. And then just bundle up the corners. And you have a laundry bag and people don't have to see it as you're walking around the hotel hallways. So it's pretty nice, and you just throw the whole thing in there and wash it all. This is my first time charging everything, so it's a mess. I've got the 26,800 milliamp hour that I drained completely, as you can see, and a 10,000, which I drained over a half in 6 nights, so almost 7 days. My inReach, I have my camera as well as the microphone. You actually have to charge that one. I've got a Fitbit, and I guess that's it. I thought there'd be more, but just have to charge this phone if I use this cable. So I'll just wait until that's done charging. It should only take 8 hours, I guess. I do have another cable I can use to charge my phone while I edit videos right now. So I need to get to work. Another common chore you have to take care of when you're at a place is kind of clean out your cooking utensils. Because like coat soaking, I never really clean this. I kind of rinse it. So I got to clean those out, as well as I like to dry all this out. The filter, you won't get completely dry, but at least everything else I like to just lay out, because I don't know if you can see it's moisture in there. So I like to just lay it out so it dries out and then it doesn't smell as funky, and should last 2 months, no problem. It's kind of sad because it's such a perfectly clean bathroom, dirtying it up, but you gotta clean this stuff out every now and then. I call this a big reset. When you get into town, reset everything. So when you leave, it's like another backpacking trip. I like to especially rinse out the water filter, just because eventually you get some kind of the dirty water somewhere up there. So just rinse it all out when you have infinite clean water available. And then just let it, well, I can't really dry out completely, but so clean everything out. I'm actually back at Burger King, this time to get dinner, go back, and then I only just finished editing 3, so I got 2 more videos to edit tonight, so I got a lot of work to do. And I got Powerade instead of Coke, so I go to sleep when I'm done. Well, that's it for day 7, everyone. I went to Burger King twice, and I came back and I just edited videos. I actually managed to get the first 5 days uploaded, and that should hold me over until I get to the next location where I'll be able to work on everything and upload, which will be Oracle, which will be in 5 days. Hopefully, if everything goes well. I still have quite 2 huge climbs in there, so it's time for bed now. It's actually past midnight, which is the latest I've been up in forever. So I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up at 6:30, shower, pack up, go down and eat breakfast, and then come back. I think I'm just gonna take an Uber, because that way I can just get right on trail as soon as I'm ready. And then tomorrow, well, from here to Saguaro National Park, I actually have a campsite set up for 2 nights on the 25th. But it's 29 miles. I'm just going to break it up and do like 16, 13, because the second day there's a lot more climb. And then with the 13, then I can edit more videos. But so 16 for tomorrow is the goal. I am going to Colossal Cave Mountain Park.
pick up a resupply there. It's hard with resupplies. You just can't remember exactly what you put in it. So I think I have a good 5 days. I don't know. Probably have to ditch some food. There's probably extra. But that's it, folks. And you all have a good night. And see you tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to hit stop.